Ngā mihi o Matariki te tauhou Māori. We are the head prefects of Te Raki Pai Whenua, here to talk about an important event which is only a few days away. Matariki.
Matariki marks the beginning of the Māori New Year. And this year, for the first time in New Zealand, Matariki is a public holiday. But like me, you still might not understand the importance or meaning behind Matariki.
It's a great time to come together to reflect and learn about Māori culture. During this time, focus on the things that matter. Rangi nui, papatuanuku, whakapapa, takoha and hakari.
Celebrate by gathering with your whānau, looking after your whenua, learning about your whakapapa, organising a feast, or by giving back to your community. With there being 9 stars in total, let's begin with Matariki.
Matariki is considered the mother star, the brightest one. It refers to the water and signifies unity, hope and reflection. It is about our connection to the environment and the gathering of people.
Ka mahuta a Matariki I te pai, ka mahuta o tātua tūmanako ki te tau. When Matariki rises above the horizons, our aspirations rise to the year ahead.
Tupuanuku is the 6th star in the whānau most commonly associated with things grown in the soil. A bright tupuanuku signifies an abundant year of growing things in the garden. Tupu means to grow, while nuku is the shortened version of papatuanuku, which means earth.
When we see her shining in the sky, we're reminded that we have our own special time and place, and to spend time growing our pukenga as well as that of our friends and family. What are you growing in your garden this year?
Tupurangi, food that comes from the sky, effectively means fruits like berries hanging from trees.
When we see her rising at night, we encourage you to reflect on how fortunate we are in Aotearoa to have so many tasty foods that come from the sky.
At KRISTEN, we're uniquely appreciative of this.
Our campus was once built on acres of apple orchards, and we still plant heritage apple trees to this day.
Waiti is the twin of Waita and is a star associated with fresh water and the creatures that live in rivers, streams and lakes.
When we see the star in the sky, we are encouraged to join in and support one another because this is what the twins did for Papatuanuku.
Waita, star of the waters, shines on the salty sea to protect all life sustained within it. Waita calls us to protect the treasures of our oceans.
As the first recognised holiday, now is the opportunity to celebrate Matariki the right way. Grab some friends and whānau and let's do some stargazing. See if you can spot Waita.
Waipanarangi translates to water that pools in the sky.
Connected to the rain and its rainy season, it is known as Te Matariki Tapuapu.
In fact, Tapuapua actually means lying in pools.
The Waipanarangi star is a reminder that what goes around comes around, whether it be your service, love or appreciation.
Urirangi is a star of moons associated with Tāwhiri Mātia. Its name means winds of the sky.
Māori have always had a keen interest in the four winds: northern, southern, eastern and western.
It was only by harnessing the power of the wind that Māoris were able to travel to Aotearoa in the first place.
The Pūrikawa star is a star that marks the connection between Matariki and the deceased.
An ancient Pūrikawa tree sits at the very end of Te Arawairoa, the pathway of spirits. Upon reaching the tree, the spirit will then climb down the roots to lead to the underworld.
It is through Pūrikawa that the Māori remember those that have died in the previous year.
Hiwa Itirangi is the youngest of the stars of Matariki. She represents the promise of a prosperous season, with her name directly translating to vigorous of growth in the sky.
Traditionally, Māori people would send hopes, dreams and aspirations for the coming year to Hiwa Itirangi, which is similar to the idea of wishing upon a star or making a New Year's resolution.
Nō reira, tēnā rā koutou katoa. As you have learnt, Matariki is such a significant celebration, and we hope you've learnt something today, whether it be about the culture or even the celebration itself.
We hope that you will get involved in all the really cool action-packed Matariki events across Te Raki Pai Whenua and get involved in your local school and community.
This Saturday, 25th of June in Takapuna, there will be the Matariki markets running 9 till 2, so go get involved.
Keep an eye out on the school notices, community pages, or even our social media pages to see what's happening in our community. Now, if you're doing something cool this week, be sure to use the hashtag Matariki on the shore for us all at Tamaki North to check it out. You may even feature on our page. Now, from us at Tamaki North,
Happy Matariki!